Lucas Kreisen, one of our own. He left on his calling months ago, then stumbled back in last night.
Have you met him before?
In passing, yes, but no more. He spent most of his time in the eastern garrisons, and then left for his calling.
That can't be good.
No, I don't imagine it is. The calling is usually the end for wardens.
Except the Gloomhowler. Warden Kreisen, can you talk?
I mean...
What happened?
The dead aren't dead.
Who isn't?
The Deep Roads. The elf wants vengeance. She's planning a crusade.
Of course she is.
Isaiah. A crusade against who?
Grey Wardens. All of us.
Her ideas just get better by the minute, don't they?
She's dangerous. Gathering her forces. Griffins are there. How much time?
I don't know why she's blaming all the Grey Wardens for a bad call that one of them made years ago.
Antoine, I need to know where he came out of the Deep Roads. It's time we flush the sewers.
That's
What's your name, Warden?
What is this place?
Sanctuary.
It reeks of darkspawn and blight.
Embrace it, and it will embrace you. The calling is not the end for Grey Wardens. You're no warden. You're not allowed.
Not allowed to do what?
Join those who hear the song of the old gods.
You're sworn to kill darkspawn, not befriend them.
She showed us another way.
She? You mean Isaiah?
Names fade. The song endures. But not for you.
And I don't really care. It didn't have to be this way.
Only true believers shall pass.
You're a warden. Keep your oath.
Wise Hound shall never fall.
What are you talking about?
Our blades defend the world.
Feels wrong fighting other wardens.
What has Isaiah done to them?
I don't know, but the blight's taken hold.
First Warden.
Oh.
Rook, I'm never to be rid of you.
All this going on and I'm the problem.
You started the whole bloody mess.
Right.
How did you wind up here?
Gillenane did her worst. Then she found me.
The Gloomhowler? Isaiah?
Nothing will stop me. We'll defend Weishaupt to the death.
Weishaupt? You mean this place?
It stood for centuries. None will breach its defenses.
Because you struck him at Weishaupt, the first warden can no longer see reason. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
You're not in Weishaupt. This is some weird memory of it.
The memory of our victory will live on for years to come. Send reinforcements to the North Wall. Rally on my signal.
What are you talking about?
The Griffins will repel these invaders.
Whoa.
Where are they? What did she do with them?
How does
Stop questioning my
he
orders,
know about the
Warden.
Griffins before?
50 lashes for insubordination.
He's just like the others. He's too far gone.
What do we do?
Set him free.
Looking on again!
get in there.
I don't see the griffins.
They're up at the top, past all this blight. No time to lose. We have to get this gate open, or they'll all die.
Okay. What's the coming for?
Watch it! More blighted wardens!
Kill Isaiah!
We interrupted the ritual.
Hit her while she's vulnerable.
The tyranny of the Grey Wardens has come to its end. More blood going. A new order will rise from the deep roads.
Hey, would you do that?
The Grey Wardens will never hurt them again. The Griffins have a new family.
Warden, we don't have to fight. Isaiah's the real enemy.
We defend Weishaupt.
This isn't Weishaupt.
The Griffins.
Don't worry, we'll get you out.
Grey Wardens, destroy those who would destroy our cause.
There's help everywhere. Which I'm not mad about, but also like they just need to fight. What's happening?
Hassan!
Don't bite her.
Touch him and you die!
I'm giving him his freedom. How? By killing him? By releasing him.
We know who you are. Isaiah. A Grey Warden who lost her way. You blighted the Griffins. You doomed them.
The Wardens doomed them by their own decree. I saved them. The eggs. These are the future. With blight in their veins, the Griffins will be immortal. The Wardens will never harm them
And you're
again.
doing the exact thing that you
I will be their
didn't wanna
shield
do.
against the pain. I'm sorry you were forced to hurt them, but it won't make today any better.
You're a Grey Warden. Act like one. Be the light in the darkness. Die, here and now.
The darkness offers protection. So it must be.
Hassan, like an arrow!
Why is one hand teeny tiny and one hand big and cookie?
Who's ready to go home?
The Feather Brigade looks happy.
And I'd like to keep it that way.
Oh, they're so cute.
Just
Look at
not
the
sure
pink
how.
one.
What did you have in mind?
I was thinking I'd ask my good friend Rook for advice. I'm too close to this. Too attached.
Davrin, they're hungry and staring at me. That one's salivating.
Let's do this. I asked you all here to make a decision. These griffins need a home, a purpose, a future. Evka, tradition would say they return home with the Grey Wardens, continue their lineage as warriors fighting the darkness.
We're already preparing the Eyrie for them. This time, we vow they'll be treated with honor and respect.
But I've also seen another side to them. A protective side. It's only fair to consider a new path. Eldrin?
Arlathan Forest needs a guardian. Sentinels to fight the marauders, the poachers, the rot. I'd be happy to train them.
And now the tough part. I trust all of you. I don't trust myself,
We
my
have to
judgment.
pick, don't we?
I'm too close to them. But I do trust Rook. She risked her life for these griffins. Whatever she feels is best, I'll agree to.
Really? You sure?
No doubt.
I think they should be sentinels of nature. Clearly the wardens don't deserve them. And they've been doing okay without them. Going with it. I didn't
With
even
so many
read it.
things in our world changing, I think now is the time for Griffins to try something new. They've served the Wardens well, which is why I know they'll do the same for Arlathan Forest. I've seen a different side to them. The Shepherd. Protecting creatures in our world who are often forgotten. The Griffin's new home should be among the trees.
Well said.
The forest and everything that lives there thanks you.
Son. I love you, boy. Don't want to lose you. They're your family. I understand if you want to go with them. It's up to you.
No. Pink.
Bye, boy.
He's never gonna pick them over you. Come on.
Welcome home. Now, how about thanking Rook for all the help?
Come here. Wait, what's that you say? I can ride you all over Thetis when you're big enough?
Hey, now.
It's what he said, I swear.
Yeah? How about we discuss it over some gingerwort tea?
Come on, that was fun. Isaiah in her grief had planned on blighting the young griffins to save them. Davrin and the team not only defeated her, but stopped Isaiah's army of corrupted Grey Wardens from sweeping over Hosper and the rest of the Enderfels. After freeing the griffins, Davrin had resigned to Hassan, departing with the others, and was overjoyed when Hassan refused to leave his side.
Do you feel that? It's like something's tugging at my whole body.
Ritual's already started. We don't have much time.
We stop them. Here and now. We can't let them hurt anyone else.
I know. I guess deep down, I thought maybe he'd listened. But he didn't. Let's go stop my brother. Okay. The feeling's strongest here. That hum means this thing is amplifying the magic, sending the ritual over a wider area. Destroying this will buy us time. Or it should.
Right. We need more time to find the ritual.
and Syrian.
He didn't give us much of a choice.
No, he didn't, did he?
We need to get moving.
Right, okay. Be ready. This is gonna attract some attention.
Of course it will.
Here comes the first wave!
You say that like you know there's gonna be a second wave.
When hasn't there been a second wave?
Still better than corpses.
Finish him! Finish them up! Oh, nicely done, Rook.
Got 'em ready for you.
Okay.
Ready for a fight?
Hey, that's cheating.
Nicely done, Rook.
Whenever you're ready.
Good one, Tosh.
See what else is wrong.
Careful ahead. Clear out.
Who's that red thing?
Good work, Tosh. I don't see a way out of this room.
So we're trapped?
Well, temporarily. Let's disable this crystal and see what happens next. Oh, okay. The feeling's almost gone.
That mean we stop the ritual?
No, it's still going, but we slowed it down and bought ourselves a little time.
Then let's use that time well.
Well, well, the little lost lamb. Are you here to join your brother at my side?
Bellara! I told you to stay away.
I can't, Syrian. Not when it comes to you.
Why couldn't you listen to me?
Would you have stayed away if you were her?
You made this happen, Syrian. All of it.
Damn it, Bellara.
Come now. They cannot halt my moment of triumph. Soon they shall witness my beneficence, as well as my wrath. Now, I shall make your people pure. Now I shall become flesh. Finish the ritual, Syrian. Let me deliver you to salvation. Wait. Something's wrong. This is not...
Why did he actually
Wasn't
do the
sure
right
that was
thing?
gonna work.
Syrian? Is that... What happened?
Hi, Siobhan. It's me.
What exactly just happened?
A flaw. A little one. Enough to disrupt his ritual, that is. With any luck, it sent him right back to the middle of the Fade.
I think Rook means... Why'd you do it?
I followed your heart. Like I said, it's a good heart. And I didn't want to disappoint you. Not again.
Right. I get it.
We should get going. The energy concentration here is...
Betrayed again. How tragic.
No!
How I've missed the smell. The taste of this world. Once I dispose of you and finish my ritual, I will have succor in the storm.
You took away my brother. I'm gonna make you wish you were still a spirit.
Then come, puling wastrels, and face me!
How did he finish the ritual, though? Understand.
Submit, fools! Bow your head to me!
Rook, we need to break the crystals. Or else we can't turn it. Working on it.
You will kneel! Your brother was a fool!
You don't know anything about my brother.
He was weak, and he suffered for that weakness. I should have come to you instead. You would have made an excellent servant.
I would never help you.
Cease your struggle. Your lives belong to me.
Not gonna happen.
You are impure! You deny your glorious heritage. You dare raise your hand to me! No, I will not go back. You will not send me. I must escape. It's I.
Syrian.
Is it over? Did we win?
We beat him. Sent him back to the Fade. Now hush. We need to get you out of here.
No. Not this time. I had my second chance. I don't get a third.
I can't lose you again, Syrian. Please.
I'm sorry for Siobhan. For everything.
Rook, thank you for helping Valar. For helping me.
I wish it hadn't ended like this.
I made these choices. No one else. Valar, one last favor to ask.
What is it?
Can you stay with me until it's light?
Yeah. Of course.
Anaris is defeated and banished from the world once again. Syrian subverted the ritual in a final attempt to help Balara, only for Anaris to strike him down with a final spiteful blow.
Okay, so the plan is basically to sneak around, find Hezenkos's lantern, and smash it. That's quite a crowd over in the manor.
Johanna's gathering. If she's mingling there, we'll be spotted. Fortunately, we have someone who could pass as a servant.
Nothing livens up a party like having a few undead around.
It always lends them a certain ambiance. Right, Manfred. You're to find Johanna's guests and help us gather information on where her workshop might be. We'll be watching in case anything occurs.
Something's going to occur.
Once we find and destroy Johanna's lantern, we'll end whatever she's planning. Hopefully before she introduces the lantern to her guests.
Manfred.
There's Manfred. And Johanna.
But no lantern.
Now, you were saying about a shrine in the manor.
Yes, a shrine revealed by a spectral tome.
It doesn't look
which,
anything like the
as
other
an
one.
expert, I could read if our host ever lets me into the library.
An ancestral shrine. I could question the deceased there about the location of Johanna's lantern.
Well, if a book can lead us to the shrine, let's hit the library.
Okay. Be safe, Manfred.
I'm just waiting for our host's grand announcement.
The library's to the east, right? Where we closed Hezenkos's portal into the Fade. Huh. Yeah. Why'd she come back?
Johanna must have a workshop hidden here. Likely where she's prepared whatever she plans to empower with this lantern.
Oh my.
Ugh, corpses!
Johanna's creatures, we must deal with them quickly.
Get me through the wall. Silly goose. Broke stuff.
I'd expected Johanna to post more guards.
Maybe she didn't want to scare her guests. Let's see if we can find that book pointing to the ancestral shrine.
Okay. Looking for a book in a room of books.
Nothing about a shrine here.
And what's a romance doing under geography?
Good question. Unless it's a geographical romance. Maybe they're archaeologists. Maybe it's an Indiana Jones fanfic. Sinking a stable tether here was worth the effort. No prying visitors so far. Time to plot the etheric variables. I think I read that already.
This isn't it?
Oh, a handsomely bound volume, but no.
What about this?
Oh.
Oh, it's haunted.
Ah, there's our spectral tome. Well done.
It's not opening.
One must be delicate. That guest of Johanna's claimed to be an expert in spectral literature.
And was interested in the shrine. Let's have Manfred hand him the book, see what he says.
How do we get the book to Manfred? He was standing in the middle of the room. Ooh, hello. Manfred, what you doing here, cutie?
Were you waiting for us? Manfred, take this tome to the man asking about the shrine, please.
Don't worry. We'll watch from the balcony.
This is so cute. What is this? Oh, here. Hello. It's a library bedroom. Amazing. Still needed that room. Go, Manfred, go.
What's this? The Spectral Guide to Blackthorn Manor? There now. I only want to look up one thing. Ah, there is an ancestral shrine in the northwest wing.
Perfect. Let's go to the shrine.
Yes, the deceased there should be most helpful in finding Johanna's lantern. This way to the shrine.
Okay.
Why'd so many people come to Hezenkos's party? Is it the food? Food actually smells pretty good. Wait, was it corpses? Was this food made by corpses?
Of course not. Corpses never prepare food. Risk of desiccated skin contaminating the meal.
Obviously.
Okay. Good.
All meal preparation is handled exclusively by skeletons.
Oh, come on!
Requires key. Oh, hey, Manfred.
Oh, the shrine's locked.
We must find a... Manfred?
What's he got there?
A hole.
Is this a key to the shrine?
A hole in the
Excellent,
wall.
Manfred.
Manfred, you're amazing. How did he even get that?
Oh my. A body from the House of the Verheims, prepared during the Storm Age.
That's amazing. Should we take it back to the necropolis?
Well, if there's no claimants, it would be a crime not to.
Time to find Hezenkos. He's all yours, Emmerich.
By flame and seal, by light and flood, open your eyes once more.
Who dares disturb?
Friends to the dead.
Friends, this one was abandoned, lost.
Emmerich, it's getting noisy.
He's unusually obstinate. Speak! Where is Hezenkos?
Prove yourselves. What claim have you to the deceased? A will
his first word is hello.
Look there. Rook, did you hear that? Manfred just...
I know. Also, we should move.
His first word.
More undead.
Hannah's work. We're on the right track.
This wall looks... Secret door.
Manfred, could you please squeeze through and open the door from the other side?
He spoke!
I knew I didn't imagine him speaking.
So Manfred speaks. That'll get the other Watchers talking.
And they said a simple wisp could only grow so much. I knew he was learning quickly outside the necropolis, but this level of complexity is remarkable.
Okay. Talking is... fine.
It's a big deal,
It's more than
Tosh.
fine, Tosh. It's a great achievement.
Great. Good for him.
He's a wisp.
It's good. Not weird.
He's just a wisp.
Good work, Manfred.
Talking wisp.
Hope this leads to
He
where
said
Hezenkos is keeping that lantern.
I can only
what a
imagine what she's
cutie.
planning to use it for. This must lead to Johanna's workshop.
Oh my.
What's that through the wall?
Oh no, my wisp is disappearing. Which means I need to use the wisp up there.
It's big.
I thought you and your little friends might work your way to my party.
Tosh, hold on. I need to figure out what the wisp is for.
Even half lich, you can't control something this massive.
Such little baby.
That glow on the skeleton up there? That's Hezenkos' lantern.
She's going to use the life stored in it to reanimate that monstrosity. Quickly, we must reach the lantern.
That was a lot of undead.
You may as well be just the fuel in a bonfire.
I'm seeing why Hezenkos failed that lich morality test.
Yeah, no kidding.
We must make haste to that lantern. Unbelievable. Johanna's stolen a chamber from the Grand Necropolis and transposed it under Blackthorn Manor.
She did what? How does that even work?
The Necropolis walls here are still intact. No wonder we couldn't sense...
Don't think I can't sense your undead flesh.
Don't you dare touch Manfred.
Stayed above.
We'll be fine. We'll handle this.
Manfred, there you are.
Good job, Manfred.
Can you release that ladder?
Thank you, Manfred. Now find somewhere safe.
There's the lantern. You gonna free the spirits inside?
We must, before we can destroy it.
Like back when you were freeing those spirits Hezenkos trapped in the manor? That took a lot out of you.
I must try, Rook.
Emmerich?
There are too many trapped spirits. I'm sorry. I can't. Another lash of power might end me.
What's that, Volkaren? Afraid to chance death for your precious spirits? For all your fine words on the subject, only I had the courage to risk my life for our art.
I've seen Emmerich face worse than you.
I'm not the one so paralyzed by fear I couldn't seize immortality.
Johanna!
Not the problem.
Listen to me. You're right. I've never overcome fear of that final dark. I miss having a friend that could.
Yes. Always the idealist.
I'm sorry Lichdom failed you. I swear I would have helped you had you come to me. But puppeting this creature...
Puppet? Puppet? Do you think I'm staying a failed lich? I won't command my greatest creation! I will become it!
That's not right. Oh man, none of these people have any idea what's about to happen here.
How good to see you, friends. Scoffing colleagues, interfering Templars, inept rivals. You all have a place in my heart. And tonight you will fuel my ascension at the cost of your miserable lives.
Yes, Manfred, that is bad.
You think you can stop me? Once I get rid of you, I will merge with my greatest work and conquer this city!
Emmerich, can she do that?
Yes! She's attempting full possession of the life of the people here.
We need to stop Hesenkos long enough to destroy that lantern.
There's much life inside it. The backlash could...
We don't have a choice.
Once I destroy you wretches, my union, my creation, will be complete! Aren't you resistant? Fine! I'll go down there myself!
About time.
Silence! It's touching that you brought your new friends to die with you, Veilguard. I'll be sure to bury you all in the same tomb!
That's not a cool idea.
This isn't working. You can't break the lantern.
You think I'd leave myself vulnerable to you?
No.
Enough playing! Your pointless lives will fuel my triumph!
What is that? She's draining life from us. We must find shelter.
Right. The spirits in that lantern?
It might kill me and not even work. No living thing can approach it and... Manfred! Come back!
Any last words, Veilguard, before I...
No! No, I disagree!
You
no, Manfred! Oh no.
Manfred!
I cannot.
Kick her ass, Emmerich.
By the spirits bound here, night and shadow, light and blood.
What are you doing?
Let your chains loosen. Let the fade draw close.
You'll never succeed, you old fool!
I release you to the air.
No! You small minded!
Emmerich, how's Manfred holding together? Oh.
We must go to the necropolis.
Why is this happening? Oh my god. I mean, I didn't care about Syrian, but Manfred?
His body could only take so much. But I underestimated him, Rook. What bravery in the heart of the dead. And how he grew. Manfred disobeyed me beautifully. He was his own soul at the end.
Can you bring him back?
I will ask.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Emmerich Volkaren. You were not expected so soon.
Hail, the lords of the necropolis.
Hail the Watchers. What has brought you?
My lord,
Gotta save our friend.
I come regarding Manfred, my fallen companion.
Yes, there are ways to return his spirit, but you do this. Lichdom falls from your grasp.
What?
Wait, what?
Why?
Lichdom is long. If I'm to stand outside death, I must make peace with others passing through it.
What would we otherwise become? How many exceptions till tyranny? Revive him and remain mortal. Or let him slumber
I
and
didn't
join
know that
us.
this was what was gonna happen.
Emmerich.
Manfred chose to help us. Am I too weak to accept his well-earned rest? I yearn for Lichdom Rook, but leap into something greater, that everlasting light. Do I revive him and live out my days? Or do I honor death by letting him rest and protect this world through immortality?
Oh my god. Good night, sweet prince. You did good.
Emmerich, Lichdom is your life's work. Your dream.
I imagined I knew its price. If I haven't even the strength to accept Manfred's sacrifice, I would outlive you all, Rook.
Would you still remember us?
Always. Kept alive in Lichdom's immortal memory. Death's swift touch, held back for all time.
If you really want to go beyond death, I think you have what you need to let all of us rest.
And peace shall follow. You're right. After I make my farewells, I will undergo the last rites of Lichdom. And Rook, thank you.
Thank you for your sacrifice, Manfred. Emmerich stopped Hezenkoss and freed the spirits in the gloaming lantern, thanks to Manfred's sacrifice. After bidding the brave skeleton farewell in the necropolis, the senior necromancer became determined to protect the world from future terrors by going beyond death. He decided to attend Lichdom and is preparing himself for the final rites.
I'd like to return to Asana Nagat, the mountain where we found the Titan. Will you come?
Is there unfinished business?
No. I would just like to say goodbye.
Maybe tomorrow.
We will.
Swimming? Don't push your luck. You're still learning how to fly.
You two have come a long way since we met.
Yeah, and he's still just a cub.
Wait till he's a teenager.
It's all about emotion with his son. What makes him happy, what makes him sad, or afraid. He's pure that way. No hiding anything. He likes you, you know it. He doesn't like you, he won't hold back.
About me?
He's taken a shine.
Yeah?
Listen, I wanted to thank you. Without your help, the Griffins would have gone extinct all over again. You stepped up. They have a home because of you.
Eldrin and the Dalish will take good care of them. It's the best choice for the Griffins. And I bet Hassan's brothers and sisters will agree.
He says as long as there are clear skies to roam, warm sun to nap, and bellyfuls of food, they'll be happy.
A Griffin's word is good enough for me.
Till Tosh teaches him how to swear.
That might actually be fun. See you around.
Wish we could all understand him. Like it was a proximity thing. Any more
I made a
magic
fresh pot and... that's Rook's Walk.
Yeah, just me. You brought Nev coffee?
I brought an excuse. Spite thought I should talk to her. Well, not just Spite, but I'm only good with knives.
You made pie.
Gooseberry. You made it twice.
It was nothing.
Nothing? He blushed when I asked about the pie. It was cute.
I was not. You're not making me look good.
We're making you look great.
Well, you have the
Best
coffee,
wing
and you
woman.
probably have a case or something, so...
I don't need pie, but you remembered my favorite. You find me at midnight just to talk. Maybe I like that.
After addressing their personal
Maybe
issues,
I
the
like-
have finally admitted their feelings
Really?
for each other.
Right, I think you got this.
Yep. I think they're good.
You know I won't make your life easy. I don't make anything easy.
But you do make it better.
Well, don't use your charm all at once.
I have more than that.
Oh
I
my
hope.
goodness.
Hi.
What are you reading?
Syrian's last words. Veil Jumpers had them. He must have known it was the end, one way or another.
Right. I don't know what to say here.
Me neither. I don't know if anyone does. He and I, we had plans together. Find the archive, the Nodasterthalin. Get back what made us who we were, what was stolen from us. But now, Syrian's gone. Because of what that thing knew, what it told him. And maybe it should be gone too.
Forget about our people for a minute. What do you want to do?
I don't know. I wish I did. Our people shaped the world. We don't even know a quarter of what they could do, or did. With the archive, we could be that again.
So you think we should keep it?
But what about the bad side? The other things we did? We stole the dwarves' dreams, put their gods to sleep.
We fix it.
And much, much worse.
Good point.
There's no easy answer. Everything they could be again, our people's future, on my shoulders.
Everyone trusts you, Balara. Strife, Eolin, the team.
I don't know if I trust myself. Not for something like this. This big a decision. I don't want to make the wrong choice.
Sometimes the only wrong choice is not choosing at all.
Then tell me, Rook, what would you do?
Okay, if we keep the archive, they also keep the knowledge and risk it getting into the wrong hands. If we free it, they will lose the knowledge forever and it will be safely contained. Wait, what does that mean? Wait. Elves will lose the archive's knowledge, however, it'll be safely contained. We'll keep the knowledge and risk getting in their own hands. I don't know, I feel like they've been kept in the dark for too long.
What we were is important. It's worth the risk. The elves deserve to know more about who they were. Keep
It's
the
their
archive.
history.
I think
If they
you're
want
right.
to keep it safe, they will.
We'll keep the archive, that connection to our past. It's what Syrian and I were looking for.
Now you found it.
Right. And I found him too. For a little while. That has to be enough.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah. I think so. I think I'm ready to say goodbye. For real, this time.
Oh, good.
But I need some time. Alone. I'll talk to you later, Rook.
Why is it so cold in here?
Hello, Vargoth.
Ah, hello, Vorgoth.
Rook, Vorgoth and I have just finished discussing some preparations for my lichdom.
I shall be with you until the end.
Aww. That's so nice. I like Vorgoth.
Classic Vorgoth. Is this a bad time?
I've so much to do. Crafting a glamour, for example. After lichdom, I'll need an illusion of my mortal appearance for polite company.
Good call.
I've told Harding about the ritual. I'll inform the others afterwards. Rook, would you accompany me during the final rites as witness to my lichdom?
Wow.
Of course.
What an honor.
Thank you. I'm so pleased it'll be another watcher. When you have time, I'll send word to the necropolis.
Maybe Harding will come?
What's this lichdom rite actually like?
I must pass through the gates and meet the oldest forces in the necropolis. A final appraisal of my soul.
Hail the living! Emmerich Volkaren and his chosen witness, Rook, the young watcher who has vexed the cruel elven gods.
Man, nothing gets past them.
Yourselves for the right.
I'm afraid this is as far as you're permitted. If anything should perchance go wrong, what things we've already seen. Thank you for taking me on, Rook.
Oh, I don't want him to die. I hope he's successful.
There's not another necromancer I'd rather have by my side.
Truly?
Truly. Good luck, Emmerich.
Don't die. Be around forever. Thanks. Oh, look, Vorgoth and the other chick. I can't remember her name. Is there?
I am come to be judged by the dead.
What even is Vorgoth? I'm so curious about him. Vorgoth is Vorgoth. Well, that's good news, right? He didn't die?
Emmerich?
Yeah, he is a merchant.
I see so much more clearly now. the deeper eddies of the Fade, the pulse of the necropolis. I have been through blood and darkness, and I have emerged into light.
Face is gonna take a little getting used to, but if you're happy, I'm happy.
I feel so much myself. There are vistas before me, and each presents a lifetime's joyful work. All thanks to a friend who helped me find a clear and steady heart.
I'm glad he's happy. Death becomes him.
Thank you for coming, everyone. Please, bear with me. This will be rather difficult to explain. I may appear the same as always, as I stand before you, but I've recently undergone a ritual that...
I thought you'd have a skull face. Like a skeleton.
It must be his glamour. It's really something, Professor. I can't sense you're a lich at all.
Harding!
Oh, no. Was becoming a lich a secret?
So, the lich stuff is true, and you crossed that line.
Crossed?
That's strictly between Emmerich, myself, and the Morn Watch. And apparently Harding.
I'm really sorry, Emmerich.
I'm not angry. I'm only disappointed.
No. That's worse.
That's worse.
Just tell me you'll keep your skin on.
That's not how it...
I should take notes.
You look, why don't we just start from the beginning?
Uh-oh.
Are you satisfied? Yes, I have entered lichdom, and I am not an abomination, or a demon, or a disconsolate spirit. I have become something more. And yet I am still fully possessed of myself.
So you are a skeleton. Got it.
I wouldn't have helped Emmerich if I didn't trust him to...
Thank you, Rook. But please, allow me. I'd like to think some of us have become friends. I value that more than you might know. But I am changed, and I would never cause you distress by staying where I'm no longer welcomed.
You're no weirder than you were before.
I've seen worse with the Wardens.
You all... Really?
I think you'll be fine.
Okay, now, question time.
The rites have succeeded. Emmerich Volkarian has descended to becoming a Lich Lord, one of the immortal guardians of the necropolis. Becoming a Lich has opened Emmerich's senses to the Fade, allowing him to scry wonders and mysteries beyond his wildest dreams. Although he can put on a mortal illusion to not frighten people outside Navarra, the professor always appears in his true form to those he trusts. Neat!
Here we are. What are you looking for?
I don't know. I just felt like I needed to come back.
Well, take your time. You've been through a lot.
I need to find the Oracle again. I need to know more about the Titans. I need to... I have this power, and it just feels like it came to me for a reason.
Harding, you're still at the beginning of your journey.
But where does it take me, Rook? The Titans walked the earth and shaped the stone. They sang to each other. And now, nothing. We are children of the stone, born from the stone's destruction. I want to make it right, but I don't know how.
We remember the ones that came before and give them a place of honor. That's all we can do.
It doesn't seem enough.
I know.
How can I feel everything that I do and just accept it?
I see you, and I feel your pain.
What now? Where do we go from here?
Once there were titans. After them came dwarves. Then me. And now you. Destruction is changed, sister. And we are still changing.
Harding? Harding? You were far away for a minute.
Sorry, just thinking. I'm ready to go. I have everything I need.
Okay.
This is the eternal hymn. The prayer and the proclamation. Isa Tunal.
So, what's the story?
If Rana was right, Alia's in Sanctum Lucican. We've chased the leads. This is it. We find the Sanctum, Alia's blood magic ritual site, and Docktown's missing people.
Some news between friends. Venatori got Damas. The boss is dead.
What? Who's running the threads?
They'll follow last orders for a bit, then someone grabs control or we fall apart. Time's running out.
I'm
sorry. I probably did to save him.
Yeah, me too.
Alec, the threads used some of the catacombs for smuggling.
The cult pushed us out across the city, but I still know the ways in. What's the favor?
Nev, Brooke, you have news. I wasn't sure you'd tell me.
I said I would.
No, I asked you to, and never mind.
Rana, it's going to be fine.
All right. What did you find?
Sanctum Lucican is underground, in a lost stretch of catacombs near the Thread Market.
Good. I can help.
I told you what I found. I owed you that. We hand Alia to her latest boss, and how long does she stay caught?
My boss doesn't know I'm here. I'll go around him and get a writ. We'll hand Alia to the cleanest Justicar in the city.
You'll lose your job for that.
I'll live. And Docktown will see people stand up for it.
When will Alia start the ritual? How do we know she hasn't already?
We don't. But I know her. If she was done, she'd have made her next move. A complex ritual takes resources, supplies. Alia's war with the Thread slowed her down, but time's short.
Tick-tock.
Shh, don't push me.
The people Alia took, are we sure they're...
alive? If she needs blood for the ritual, she'll want it fresh. If she wants puppets, she needs them alive.
And if you're wrong?
We give people closure.
How many Venatori are we expecting?
Alia's never short on zealots.
You're up for a fight, right?
All right.
Not being very sneaky.
Let's go.
Now? I need time to...
Give Alia time to know we're moving, and we're dead. The job's simple. We enter the Sanctum, get to the ritual site, and hit Alia by surprise.
Can you get in without the cult noticing?
If we can get into the catacombs, we can get in.
Just hold Alia. I'll catch up.
Alone? You'll get yourself killed. I'll send someone for you.
I'll set a man at the market to get you inside. Just make the cult bleed.
That was so much fun.
Rana, Alec, your route through the catacombs still worked. Guessing it was as safe as ours.
Help that you tore through the place.
We aren't done yet.
Not by a long shot.
Alec, Sticking around for the fight?
I've got people in the tunnels, and I want in. The cult hit Thread territory. We protect our streets.
The threads. Nev, we can bring Aelia in. Let people see her face justice.
Left the Templars to play hero, did we? Scared to get your hands dirty? We did, and it held Aelia off.
So she disappears? Or we spread rumors of murder? Docktown needs hope, not fear.
What? Play nice, lose the zealot, and guess who winds up dead? If scaring cultists does the trick, we'll send a message. Docktown's ours.
Relax. We're on the same side.
I want to be.
Worry about it later. Aelia knows we're here, but there's a chance she's not marked you. Go and stay out of sight. If we can throw a surprise at her, we might have a shot.
Do you feel that, Nev Gallus? The old magic, our legacy. It returns.
You aren't the future, Aelia. You're a murderer.
I am Minrathus. It's dark truth and bright power. The city won't miss you. Docktown won't too.
Oops.
This ends here. Send a message.
It's not the decision I wanted.
Protection. When this is over, I will give it to them.
You won't. But I will.
No!
Oops. I mean, it still works.
Your death serves our cause. Proof that those without faith fall. Enemies of Empire.
Let's find out who.
Spill their blood. Stop dying. Finish it. Nice casting.
Time for a fight.
Some crystals.
Get out of the way.
Company, get ready.
The risen god, Lucican himself, chose me. When I take Minrathus, the city will thrive.
Asshole cultist. You can handle
Docktown is finished with you.
We're under fire.
Looking good.
Move fast.
Cannot be possible.
Now it's your turn.
Chaotic. We did this 3 times and then still probably fight her, I'm guessing.
We will rise to winter.
Will rise. Try something new.
Wait, what just happened?
Ready?
Oh shoot, wow. You saved him for last? That was a choice.
To winter. Minrathus. They're broken. We both know it. I would raise us all. You.
Enough. Docktown's under my protection. Alec.
Is this where you finish it?
Rumor has it the Threads protect their streets. You should think about that. Alia's done. No takebacks this time.
Are you all right?
I'm always... I will be.
So, what now?
Bet Wukong
I followed
will
through.
kiss and make it better.
Tevinter, Thedas, they won't play fair anytime soon. People need protection. If I'm who they get, then I go down swinging. I've played this game a long time. Counted on myself for most of it. At the end of the day, that's who I had left. So here we are. We've chased Aelia, faced a couple gods, and somehow you stick.
I could say the same about you.
All right. Better get out before it gets sappy.
Oh, can't have that.
Rook?
Yeah?
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Anytime.
Amazing. Ned finally confronted Aelia face to face, stopping her blood magic ritual and freeing the people of Dogtown from the cultists' hold. Aelia will no longer threaten Dogtown or anyone else. Ned was Dogtown's protector. The Venatori should fear her. She'll watch Dogtown's back and knows that the team will watch hers.
You spend far too much time here, Dorian.
This is where all my favorite people are. Besides, I have news, and every messenger bird I've met is dreadful at nuance.
Magister Parvus, it's good to see you again.
At least someone appreciates my presence.
You're our eyes in the Magisterium. If someone spots you here...
Yes, I know. Can't be spotted with the shadow dragons. You worry too much, May.
Well, what do you have for us?
The cult lost people in Alathan, and leadership has fallen to Knight Commander Lenos. He aims to bring the city to its knees.
But Minrathous is already falling apart.
I know. While the Varantis' attack on the city could have been much worse, the people's fear in the aftermath is palpable.
Great.
And the rumors about the Archon are true. He's dead.
The
Assassinated during the Dragon's rampage. The palace has tried to keep the news from spreading until a new Archon steps up.
And no one has?
No one dares. Not with the Venatori circling like vultures. The risen gods are preparing for something big. And for that, they need fear. Chaos.
Well, they can't have chaos. Chaos went to bed.
Just tell me how I stop them. What are they planning?
That's the problem. I don't know. But we'll find out. Lenos is the key to all of it. First, we stop what he's planning for Minrathous.
And then we find out what the gods are preparing for.
Let's hope it stays that simple. One of Lenos' Venatori associates is often at the Cobbled Swan. Let's see what we can get from him.
We? Dorian, you can't be going yourself.
It's the Swan. Everyone goes to the Swan.
I'll head out right now.
There's Lenos' associate. According to the shadows watching him, he's nervous and doesn't talk much, but does odd jobs for coin. Interesting, yes? I'll draw him off, you check his belongings, see if you can discover any clues about Lenos' plan.
Sure, this'll work.
Lenos intends to destroy the city with Blight and Darkspawn.
Carthus. Nothing like an attack to cause chaos in a city.
You should head there immediately.
All right, let's go.
Shadow dragons? How did you find this place? Venatori, to me! Do you think you can stop the Venatori? Or the risen gods?
We're certainly gonna try.
The Shadow Dragons have brought nothing but chaos to the city. Bring these prisoners to justice. That's an order.
gods, rituals, waiting for the stars. It's about as Twtich as blood magic and hubris. Learning about the gods' plans is wonderful, of course. But the lists of magisters you got your hands on, now there's the real gold.
Take them out,
You've looked at
Dorian.
it already. Of course you have.
Information on their backers, the ties to illegal slavery. Don't you see what this means?
This is power, May. Imagine becoming Archon and using this against those who've been hurting the people for years.
You? On the throne? Dorian.
Why not?
Tell me that wouldn't be a splendid way to bring about real change.
Sounds like someone's got a
I
plan.
always liked him.
Goodness, you make me sound absolutely nefarious. I love it. But yes, if the Venatori can scheme, so can we.
But how would you use this information exactly?
Dorian wants to use it to crush our enemies by whatever means necessary. I prefer to use it to rally the people. I say we make the information known. Allow the people to see the real justice served. Prove that from now on, we work for them.
We tried that already. Or have you forgotten the Lucerni? I no longer trust that political machine will work in our favor.
Fair.
No. We must get at the root of the problem before they can react. A more forceful approach. Destroy them and their networks utterly.
Swords and spies and blackmail? The devious means you learned in the South? If we go outside the system, we invite everyone else to do the same. No, we have to do this in the open. Show the people of Twtich that we're here for them.
We're shadow dragons. It's right there in the name. You supported this because you knew the system didn't work for the people.
Exactly.
The point was to work in the shadows until we could work in the light. And Rook has brought us what we need.
May, the Imperium's politics burned you once and you still...
Enough. We're not the only ones who have a stake in this. Rook, you have been instrumental in all this. Which strategy do you prefer?
Dorian, are you really suggesting violent revolution?
Not necessarily. Sometimes a mere threat of violence is sufficient.
He learned that from his friends in the South. I hear Ferelden settled a succession crisis with a duel.
Makes
It
sense.
worked. Astoundingly.
We're not Ferelden.
I'm merely saying we need to consider bold and creative methods of achieving our ends. The game is rigged. Why play by rules crooked magisters already exploit? Clear the board and start over. If they're gone, we can fill the magisterium with those who respect the office.
Right.
Then we'll actually see progress.
What sort of change are you trying to achieve?
For a start, slavery. Abhorrent. It needs to go no
Agreed.
more.
And Twtich has been ruled by the Altus mages for all of its history. That must change. The
Makes sense.
Zoparati, non-mages, deserve a say in their own governance.
And all that's just the beginning of what will undoubtedly be a long journey.
Mevaris, you really believe making this evidence public will work?
Dorian wants to work behind the scenes, but once again, it's the Magisters and Highbloods pulling the Imperium's strings. That doesn't inspire. It's a tactic used by our enemies. We need to show Twtich that we can be different.
Unless they find some way to bury it, or leverage their wealth, power, and status as they often have before.
Politics is a long game. If we use force against our enemies, our allies will remember it.
Okay, but you guys
Shouldn't
want
you
the
be on the
thing,
same
you just
side?
Can't agree.
We are on
on
the
how to
same
get
side.
there.
We both know what Twtich needs. How best to get it, that's the question.
If we went with Dorian's plan, I'd support it fully. But we won't, because he'll come around and realize that I'm right.
And I'd absolutely back you up on that, if you were right, which you aren't.
We'll see.
Will we?
You want me to choose who'll be Archon? But I'm not even from here. I can't decide.
Then talk to the ones who are. See what they say. Asher and Tarquin, Nev Gallus, they're all a part of this, just as you are. We should all be comfortable with whatever course we take.
All right. I'll go do that.
Grand news about Lenos. One less crooked Templar in town.
Lenos got what he deserved.
Makes you smile, doesn't it? Drinks for everyone.
Lenos made my life miserable. Rana's too.
I hear he started out different. Maybe he once cared about something other than gold. But I didn't know that, Lenos. And I'm not gonna mourn the one I did. Still, I'll thank the bastard for writing everything down. And delivering it to us all neat.
Dorian and Maevaris still have to decide what to do with everything we got from Lenos.
Then they asked for my opinion. Can you believe it?
After all that talk about people needing a voice, I'd be looking at them sideways if they didn't.
I suspect this decision will determine Tevinter's path for years to come.
Then Dorian's way is my choice. He knows you don't stop to talk when you find a hole in the enemy's defenses.
Dorian is a brash rebel.
And Maevaris too much of a romantic.
I think the people will appreciate Maevaris returning as the leader they've always wanted to see.
No. They'll appreciate their lives actually changing for the better.
What do you think might happen depending on who leads?
With May, she gets power back again. Gets one more shot at changing Tevinter from the top down. Worst that could happen is nothing. But that's what you risk when all you rely on is hope. But with Dorian...
We could get chaos, strife. Things might get harder before they get easier. If they get easier.
I'll take my chances.
What if we pick the wrong person?
They both care. They'll both try their best. There is no wrong person. With your help, we've come further than we have in years. Change isn't a straight line. All that matters is that we keep moving.
And that's just fancy talk for thanks, Rook. You did good.
So what do you think?
Lenos is gone. We got information about the Venatori's plans, the god's ritual. Would have liked to see his face when he lost, but having him gone is good enough.
I meant about Maevaris and Dorian. We all want change. Who will be the more effective in getting it?
Oh, that. You're dragging me into it?
This is your city. Don't you think you should have a say?
Maevaris Talani has been in this game for decades. She's dedicated and ruthless when she needs to be. Dorian Parvis is a wild card. Flashy and inventive, he'll keep his enemies on their toes. Tevinter needs change, and it needs to stop waiting for it. Asking politely won't work. We need someone who knows that, someone not afraid to get their hands dirty. That person is Dorian.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nev.
100%.
That helps.
I agree.
That's what I'm
too.
here for.
I do.
Maker. A full quarter of the Magisterium supporting a cult. Bending the knee to these risen old gods just for a taste of more power. Can they not see they're only tools for the gods? So they can destroy the world?
Demanding intelligence, rationality, and self-awareness from our peers. You ask too much, Maevaris.
Look at me. Such a fool.
Ah, it's Rook. You spoke with the others.
What do you think? Who should be leading the charge from here on?
Dorian.
Dorian should lead.
Then it is decided. Of course, it only makes sense, but... Ha! Look at me! The sudden pressure.
You won't be alone. All of us are behind you. The Shadow Dragons, the city, her people.
It will take all of them to overcome the risen gods.
You'll find a way to bring them together.
The people know they don't want blight-ridden fiends in their city. They don't need me to tell them. I can, however, show them how to fight. Gods, cults, evil magisters, nothing will stand in our way of forging a new Tevinter.
Working with the Shadow Dragons, the team thwarted a venatory plot to crush Minrathous and uncovered crucial information about the Magisterium that paves the way for a new Tevinter Archon.
Your mother learned something new about the tablet?
Haven't talked to her since the big fight at dinner.
Oh.
Hey, we're here. Mother? Tama?
Oh no.
Get Isabella.
It might not be hers.
You think I don't know what my mother's blood smells like? Get Isabella. Tell her to find Cutter. Tama.
Well, I mean, we kind of knew this was gonna happen. Just saying.
No sign of your mother. Cutter's gone too.
He was here. I caught his scent. He took her.
Then we know who we're hunting.
And killing. Why did he go after my mother?
There were letters from the Dragon King in his room about your mother and about the tablet.
Since when does the Dragon King want the tablet? He's been after Tosh.
The tablet's about Tosh, about fire breathers. It's why Shathan's desperate to decode it. In exchange for the tablet and Shathan, the Dragon King will turn Cutter into a fire breather, like you.
That's Vashadan!
That wouldn't work. You have to be born to be a fire breather. Like, you literally, you can't be turned into it.
Is it actually possible to make Kunari into fire breathers?
No, that's not how it works.
I thought we didn't know how it works.
Doesn't matter if it's true. Cutter believed it enough to take Shathan.
Isabella, you knew the tablet was about fire breathers?
Shathan told me.
And you didn't tell us because...
Wasn't mine to tell. Shathan wanted to tell Tosh herself.
Isabella, what do you know about the Dragon King?
I know a thing or two about the Antam, but I've never met one like him. He certainly loves dragons.
We know. His Antam were the ones who've been blighting them for the gods.
I mean, he wants to be one. He drinks their blood and everything. Makes sense that he's interested in our Tosh.
Sounds like it's time to pay a visit to the Dragon King.
We found a map in Cutter's room. He's holed up in a dormant volcano to the north. It's full of old mining tunnels. Getting inside might be a challenge.
We'll handle it.
We'll all handle it. Cutter betrayed us. When you go in, the Lords will have your backs.
Thanks. Let's go.
We were born to hunt and destroy. Today we will claim our birthright.
You are lying. Tama.
Tosh, wait!
Today we claim our true strength by right of fire.
Tama!
Wow, we walked right into that one.
Tosh, little dragon. I am Ottershock, the Dragon King. I am pleased that you followed our mate.
Why are you naked?
Tosh, you're like me.
I am nothing like you. I embrace our birthright. You hide from it. You belong to the Antam. You should have been ours. Instead, the priest stole you away.
Leave her out of this. You wanted me, you got me.
Yes, the one you call Cutter insisted you would follow our mate.
Oh, did he? How helpful of him.
Cutter's dead.
There, the rage, the passion that burns inside an Adari's heart. Your mother could not quench it entirely.
What do you want?
I want your fire, little dragon. I want your blood.
Use your own blood. Nasty.
My Antam have grown strong with the blessings of Gillenay. And with your lifeblood, Gillenay can create an army of Adari for me. Our fire will burn this land pure.
Why does he sound like he's using one of those voice alter things?
Your plan is to let Gillenane mess with your people.
With her guidance, we will become unstoppable.
Now you'll just be dead.
The Anta could have made you strong, but your mother hid you away, made you hide the fire. What did she tell you? Chakra To'ebra! You struggle against yourself, little dragon. You do not deserve this. It contains a message from our ancestors. The full words can be revealed by a dragon's fire. With this, we will prove we were meant to rule this world!
You are wrong, Atashak. Chakra To'ebra is not an order to struggle against what you are. It is a reminder that through struggle you find what you are. And you have never done so. Evatash has. They are stronger than you will ever be.
What a way to wait.
Be good enough for them. Chakra To'ebra.
Well, that was a mistake. That was... He's not very smart.
We've only got one way forward. Tama.
He dies.
No matter what, I've got your back.
Atashak! A lot of help.
Come, little dragon. I prepared this just for you.
Whee!
Someday I will have a dragon in every breed to serve me. I want just for you.
Look out for the dragon!
Dragon? That was his high dragon?
Impossible! I am the Dragon King!
Dragons don't have kings.
Rook! Tash! We need to move! This whole place is coming down!
I know! Just give us a minute, all right?
Okay, but those...
Tosh, it's time for us to go.
I can... Maybe... Oh. Help me with her legs.
I'm sorry. We're out of time. Tosh, you've got to let her go.
Defeated all high dragons across northern Thetis. Wowee.
We went there to save her.
Your mother gave her life to save yours. I don't think she had any regrets.
I don't care how she feels about it. Except,
Yeah, there
I
was no
do.
saving her.
Shit.
At least
Chakra
she used
Toebra.
her
What kind of last
words,
words are those
too.
for someone you're supposed to care about?
She also said you were stronger than the Dragon King.
And I misunderstood the Kunari crap. Like always. We never got to yell it out. We never get to fix it.
No, but she told you she
It's a bit of
accepted
her
you.
horn. I cut it off when I left her. I should do something with it. Ravani would wear it as jewelry. But she hated when I acted Ravani. Kunari would graft the horn to their own. But she didn't want me to stay in the Qun. What would make her happy?
It's not about her.
Yeah.
What was she? Encourage Tosh to pursue their Kunari heritage. Encourage Tosh to pursue their Ravani culture. You.
Did
Give
your mother
Griffith's
want you
Tosh
to be
permission
a
for speaking
Kunari who
Ravani.
happened to live in Ravane, or a Ravani person who happened to be Kunari?
She wanted both. But she brought me here. She wouldn't want me to become more Kunari for her. She'd want me to be... me.
Yep.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah. I can do that. And I can do this. She wanted me to have it.
The Dragon King said the full message would be revealed by Dragonfire. Do we need to find a dragon?
No, the Dragon King was stupid.
Clearly.
Dragonfire.
Let's find out what it says.
Who do you trust with that? I mean, when the Dragon King kidnapped Shathan, Tosh raced to his volcano lair to rescue her, only to fall into his trap. Shathan sacrificed herself to free Tosh, then defeated the Dragon King and his dragon minion in a final deadly fight. While the Untom remained a threat in Ravane, the Dragon King's fire is burned out. Tosh would honor their mother with Ravani customs. Nice.
Hey, Rook. Irulan and Strife reached out. They finished preparations for Syrian's funeral.
Oh, good.
I could use someone to come with me, if you're able.
Sure.
Just let me know, okay?
Sure thing.
Trust me, it's her. And we're lucky. If someone found the body before us, she would have been cremated.
I'll never understand that custom.
What are you two up to?
Rook, it's very exciting. Nev's invited me to help solve a murder.
Fun.
Well, if anyone's gonna gather clues from the dead...
I helped the Navaran city guard a few times, but a long-lost crime from the heart of Tevinter.
Let's not oversell it. You ready?
By the flame that stoked you, by the light that rises. Return and speak.
What do you want of this one?
You were a shadow dragon. Someone took you out.
She's already digging in. Be firm.
Why should this one speak?
Come on, have you got anything better to do?
We offer you a last chance to speak with the living.
Speak with no promise of answer.
You helped get people out of the city. Who was the last person you took?
No. Secret. This one's to protect.
They're clinging to a role, keeping secrets.
Fine. Then tell me who killed you. Did you see their face?
Their name gives the other away.
If they came for you, then they're coming for whoever you helped escape.
Don't cross back through the Fade with this weighing on you. Let us help.
Well said.
This one saw the murderer's face. Varanus. His son wanted out for Blood Mage family. This one got the son to Azariel. Help him.
The Shadow Dragons will get him to safety.
The spirit has left us. Thank you for trusting me with one of your dead.
Wouldn't leave that to just anyone. You're a different story. Thanks for the help.
Anytime.
Greetings. I am Sia Rohan. I help the spirits in this area.
You help them?
I speak with them and for them, and sometimes they speak through me. We keep this land safe for spirits, so that no harm comes to them or to the people who live here. That is why I ask for your help.
Right. What do you need me to do?
Years ago, when mages rebelled across southern Thedas, Templars from the southern Chantry marched upon Ravine. They declared our mages criminals and killed many of us. The unacknowledged pain of that injustice twists spirits into demons. Stop the demons and let compassion ease that pain, and the land will be safer.
I'll see what I can do.
Greetings and welcome. You stand in Ravine, home of magic, danger, and adventure. Tell me, if you will, do you hunger for excitement?
Yeah. I'm not against adventure. What have you got?
A Ravani Lord of Fortune was following a map leading to buried treasure. Sadly, Ritzinger attempted to loot a treasure chest mid-battle. Understandable enthusiasm, and I remember them fondly. But
Dumb.
you can
I
carry
mean, I
out
do
their
that all the time,
final
but
wishes to find this
I had
treasure
friends.
no matter the danger, and earn gold and glory.
If you give me the map, I'll see what I can do.
Hey! Captain Corp's asshole! The treasure is ours!
Well, I think it was his first. To be
Nice one, Rook!
Thanks.
You have found it!
Wait, did you know where the treasure was the whole time?
She did.
You had to find it yourself. The real treasure was the journey. Now, Ritzinger would have used this to purchase a new ship. Since their last caught fire and burned, I believe a lady was involved.
Of course it was.
But the gold and glory are yours now, to use as you will.
All I got was
Adventure.
a helmet improvement.